Who needs Harry Kane, eh? The goodwill of Ange continues. What a derby. What a game. Wow. Let's start with the match of the weekend. I watched it. Great game. Tottenham v Arsenal. It was 2-2. Great game, like I said, end to end. There weren't many chances, I'll be honest with you. There weren't many clear-cut chances, right? Obviously, Arsenal got the own goal.
KG in it.
KG, but good to watch as well. It was quite open in the midfield still.
Our derby should be in it.
Yeah, you're right. They were going in for it. There was amazing atmosphere. Yeah. Both teams did have a go at it when, they both... And it was a good ebb and flow, should I say. You never knew which team... Momentum kept swinging, which team was in the ascendancy. Own goal, obviously, and Saka's penalty. So Tottenham fans can argue that Arsenal didn't really have a clear-cut chance. Other than that, I do remember Jesus' opportunity. He nicked the ball off James Maddison on the edge of the box. He was in one-on-one and he skied it. Now, I think Gary Neville summed it up perfectly in commentary when he goes, Jesus does everything else perfectly, but he's really erratic in the final third, and that's what lets him down. And I think that's the difference between him taking the next level.
To be honest, I said that last year. I've been saying it for a year. He's not a goal scorer. Rashford's a better goal scorer. I'm not saying he's a better player, but Rashford's a better goal scorer, and he's not even a good goal scorer.
Yeah,
Jesus is not built to be a proper 9.
I think he was when he joined Manchester. Let's just talk about it for a bit, right?
He might have had the potential, but he's just not.
No, look, if you remember when he joined Manchester City, there was talk of him completely displacing Aguero until he got that injury. I think, you remember he went on a good run, man, then he got injured. Aguero got injured first for him to take the place, then he got injured. And then I think Guardiola's curbed his instincts over time, and now that's become his game. He's more of a winger now than he's a striker. Because remember, Guardiola turned him into a right winger more than a centre forward.
He's like...
he is a better winger than a centre forward now.
Like a 9.5.
Yeah, but more wing-wise, I mean.
Even wing.
Isn't it? He's not
He's not an out-and-out 9.
I don't see him dropping into number 10 as much as he drops onto the right and the left sub, so he's more of a winger.
Yeah, no.
I think, and I would attribute that to
the thing is,
Pep Guardiola.
Arsenal don't need a winger.
They don't.
They've got wingers.
And they need the killer instinct. I was going to say, this game showed that that could be the difference between them winning the title this season and being challengers again.
There'll be challenges.
Son's goals. Mistake from...
Taking the mantle, man.
Who?
Son.
All right, from Harry Kane. So you
man.
need to get that out of the way.
Just straight up.
Just straight up. We should get it out.
He's taking the mantle.
James Maddison, bro. Once again. I tell you what I love about it. You know what? I'm going to say it outright, yeah. Subs been James Maddison's number one from since day one. I'm just going to say it. So I'm not going to blend it like I'm the one that's picking him up first. Subs always liked him. He's always said that he needs that step up. He's actually said he preferred United to buy him. He's going to say himself. I'm just giving him that validation. 100%. Just that when he says himself, I don't want people to say in the comments, oh, he's just saying it because he's had a good start to the season.
When there was a three-way discussion regarding him, Grealish and Mount, I always backed him.
Yeah.
I always said he's the best.
Bro, the eyes he gave to Saka, right? Saka should have done better. Sorry to cut you off for the first goal, right? Saka should have done better. Yeah. But the way the eyes he gave him, dropped the shoulder, and then the composure and vision to pick out Son, good finish as well from Son. Man. And then the second goal, Jorginho, what are you doing, man? This is the problem with Jorginho. That's why he's never been world class for me, right? People used to, he was in the Ballon d'Or running at one point. God knows how. Obviously, they won the Champions League and they won the Euros that year. But he's always had this deficiency. He's not quick enough, right? And he got closed down. And
I think he's a player that, he relies on his, his brain.
Speed of thought.
His brain, his speed of thought. Yeah, he needs the time on the ball. He doesn't necessarily need time on the ball, but he needs to know his surroundings.
Yeah.
If he doesn't know his surroundings, he's done.
Yeah, you're right. Because
obviously, it's cliche. You can say that about anyone in it, but with him, he ain't got that recovery pace or that power.
Physicality.
Whereas if someone like Kanate, for example.
Yeah. Or even Thomas Partey.
Anyone, just someone sick and fast and athletic.
Declan Rice.
Yeah, even Declan
Rice had a good first half, right? That I've mentioned him. Honestly, I was really impressed with him first half. Yeah. That injury changed the course of the midfield battle in the second half. Bissouma, for me, won man of the match in the end because of Rice going off, but Bissouma was everywhere in that second half, bro. Up, down, and Spurs fans, right, they're getting gassed. They're saying, oh, what a result, and to be honest, they didn't have any of the chances other than Son's goals, right? The first one, like I said, Saka should have done better. The second one was a mistake. Other than that, Richarlison's shot in the 90th minute was the closest they came. But the midfield battle, I understand why the fans are gassed, because normally they go to the Emirates and they get pasted, bro. They can't handle the atmosphere. today they showed, right? So obviously Ange ball, the euphoria surrounding it, the positivity surrounding it, everyone in the sea when's it going to get tested. It was the Arsenal game and the Liverpool game on the weekend that is the acid test for Ange Postecoglou's ball, right?
I mean, to be honest with you,
And today they passed it in the sense of resilience, going behind, showing that they can come back and dealing with the atmosphere, winning that midfield battle. Like I said, Odegaard was quiet, he was nullified. Saka was he was better than he was against United, I'm not going to lie, but he wasn't as dangerous as he normally is. They did a great job nullifying him. However, going forward, they didn't really threaten Arsenal as well.
To be honest with you, I think it's too early to jump on. As much as I like Ange, I think it's too early to jump on it and say, yeah. You know, fair play, they don't beat him to start the season, but it might be a new manager bounce. Do you know what I mean? We've seen it everywhere. Like we saw it at United, we've seen it.
He's been a manager for over 20 years.
No, top manager, but
Lots of
let's see how long they can sustain this. Bear in mind, you know, they were once a top 5, top 6 club anyway.
Under Pochettino.
Do you know what I mean? Under Pochettino, even at other stages, under other managers, even before Poch, they've been there or thereabouts with Everton and, you know, the other clubs. You know,
I think, and
in the Premier League.
he's got it. There's something about, I know he's early and I do agree in that sense, so yeah, but I always put my head on the line for him anyway. I told you, you lot know this about me. You said I'm wearing the Celtic shirt as a tribute to him and I didn't even realise. Honestly, I didn't. It's just the shirt that I chose to wear today was Celtic. Then it hit me when he said, oh, you're paying tribute to him. I've actually got Henrik Larsson on the back, obviously, but we'll do it as a tribute to Ange. Being a manager for over 20 years, right? So he's won a lot of trophies in Australia. He went to Japan. Arsene Wenger came from Japan as well, for example. Japan's not the worst, like, football, but nobody really takes notice. Then when he came to Celtic, he did his thing, won 2 leagues for them after they lost it. And he was a manager, he was a player under Ferenc Puskás, the great Ferenc Puskás, one of the greatest goal scorers of all time, top 5 of all time, right? And he got his philosophy from Puskás that if a team scores 4 goals, our job is to score 5, right? And he said that. And I knew that about the Puskás link from last season, and that's the one that got me a lot interested in him as well, because Puskás obviously wasn't as known as a manager as he was as a player. Obviously, he's with the great, like I said, he's one of the greatest of all time.
Not every player turns out to
be a great manager, but Puskás is one of them players that transcends either in terms of his playing ability. Like, if you're a football fan and you don't know Ferenc Puskás, you don't know ball, bro. Straight up, I'm telling you.
You need to know him. Like, you need to have done a bit of.
You just know who Puskás is. The award's named after him, for example. Now the best goal. So you'd think, all right, let me go check who Ferenc Puskás is. So the link with Ange and that, and he's a really attacking manager. He's positive, and that's the reason that I think his profile fits Tottenham's profile, and I think they finally found the manager to fit their profile. A bit like when Pochettino came in.
I still don't think they'll win up.
No, I'm not saying. No. So hear me out. I'm saying that he's going to stabilize them. They went rocky under Nuno. He was shit, right? Antonio Conte. I hold my hands up. I thought they're going to finish top 4. I thought they're going to challenge for the title, bro. Antonio Conte completely capitulated.
Mourinho all in all shit.
Yeah, and he wasn't given the chance to win a trophy.
He should have been given that final.
Which we're going to talk about. This next topic is the Carabao Cup major.
On to Brighton.
Yeah. But no, hang on, why are you killing me off for, man? Let me just get a bit out of it. Let's give Spurs a bit more. Because you know what, I just seen a reaction video of them as well, and their fans are getting a bit too gassy. Let's just be realistic here. Other than the 2 goals and Richarlison's effort,
it's early season.
Going forward, they weren't that good today. But the resilience they showed was amazing.
No, obviously to get a point, to stay unbeaten. You know,
will they finish top 6 so far? So far, I'm just saying. Obviously, we're going to talk about every week.
Yeah, on what you're seeing at the moment, yeah, cost still finish top 6.
All right. And what I took away from today, obviously being a big game for Arsenal, is Arsenal need a killer number 9, mate.
Yeah.
I think we knew that anyway, but he hammered it home today. Gary Neville went a bit OTT when Nketiah missed the ball at the back post. He goes, Ian Wright was there, we were buried here. This is the problem with Arsenal, blah, blah, blah. You can't
keep going back to the previous
but they do need that number 9. Yeah. Onto Brighton, like Sub said, Mitoma, bro, your guy, bro. He's got a double. And
he's too good, man.
Sick, innit?
So elusive on the ball, and you know, Brighton's recruitment, it just keeps giving.
Bro, I've got a sick question for you, right? Is Mitoma the type of player where he's a big fish in a small pond, or can he make the step up?
Personally, I've seen him play against all the big teams. I know what you're saying. It can
all right,
still be the same concept. It can still be the same concept.
The best concept I always have in my head, so no, Steven Pienaar when he was at Everton. Baller, bro. Well beater, not just good, bro. We used to love watching him on that left. We all expected him to take the step up when he moved to Tottenham.
Yeah.
Bro, he ended up back at Everton.
Went downhill, yeah.
And we've seen players do that loads of times, man. Timo Werner, very good at Leipzig.
No, Chelsea doing everyone, man. That's not even goal.
No, Timo Werner's crap.
Oh.
I always argue that he's crap, and Chelsea do ruin everyone. But you know what I mean? My concept is Mitoma in that category, so where he's a big fish in a small.
Oh, whether he is or isn't, he'll be going for 80, 100 million next summer.
Whoever.
Whoever.
Who do you think right now his profile fits? Which team need him?
Think he'd suit Liverpool or United?
Liverpool.
Or United?
No. The style of play Klopp plays with his wingers.
No, but we've always been known for wing. I know they're a bit up and down at the moment, but
he comes off the left as well.
Liverpool, ahead of anyone, in fact, in England, we've been known for wingers.
He comes off the left like Rashford as well, though. That would be a sticky point. Just for example, for argument's sake here, we're talking in it.
100%, but I don't
bad
know.
man. You're right. He's a bad man, though.
His dribbling, his composure, his finishing.
They lost in midweek, obviously, in Europa League. Good bounce back. That is their first ever time doing a Thursday, Sunday.
I mean,
Deserby was complaining.
It'll probably be good for them if they get knocked out of the Europa League.
He's not that type of coach to want that. Deserby.
I know he's not.
Obviously. Own goal as well, like we've seen, and Dominic Solanke. Solanke, bro, he went for like 27 million. I don't know, obviously.
He's, to be honest with you, he's one of the shining lights up on.
Finally, that's what I mean. After a few years, he's finally come good.
He's done his job, and I think they'll.
Bournemouth are staying up.
Obviously.
You know what? This is one of the weakest Premier Leagues we've had in a few years.
It does look weak.
Let's be real, man.
Wolves look crap.
Wolves are crap. Everton, Luton, Sheffield got whipped. We're going to talk. Obviously, everyone knows they got whipped. Right? Nottingham Forest are obviously going to be struggling. But they're going to be struggling. Burnley are struggling. There's 6-7 teams there you can whip.
Yeah.
It's not normally that much. It's normally 2 or 3 at the bottom, and that's it. And the others give you a problem.
To be honest with you, the further the season goes on, we'll realise. Because teams do step up. Look how Nottingham Forest started last year. Awful.
I can't even
They couldn't even
yeah, you're right, man.
They couldn't buy a win.
You know, they couldn't. I'm not going
to... In Liverpool, they beat Arsenal or drew, or did they beat... No, I swear they beat Arsenal as well.
Yeah.
They beat a few big teams.
No, they went on that run. But what I'm saying, Sub, is...
I swear they got a result against City. Yeah. I might be wrong.
I don't want to put my head completely on the line in the sense that somebody's obviously going to come back and say... And I know enough about football not to put my head on the line to say that, oh yeah, these teams are definitely... But it just seems like a very weak Premier League this season in terms of the quality of the teams. Obviously, it is what it is, but does that mean, you know... let's talk about that at a different time. I think we'll do a full podcast. If
Ahmad, what's going on with Chelsea?
Bro, I'm not even going to call Ahmad out, right? Let's just call Chelsea out.
I just felt like calling him, man.
Call him, you do what you want with him.
Gained 3 points on him.
I can't be bothered with Ahmad, mate. Forget that. Hey, he's shameless as he is in the group.
The debate at the moment is who's the shitter team or the big boys.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's United, Chelsea.
They're the shitter
Bro,
team.
no, we didn't talk about Chelsea last week.
They spent so much money. We won't go into it yet because we're going to be sat here for ages. But they
kind of
spent so much money, and Pochettino still like, come on, man.
1 billion over 18 months on an under 23 team.
He needs to be getting something.
On an under 23 team, what did he spend $1 billion on? Let's talk about the money they spent though. Other than Enzo Fernandez, who else really was the... Moses Caicedo seems like he's...
Oh, there was big hype around this Nicholas Jackson lad.
All of them, man.
He looks crap.
But Caicedo, Lavia doesn't seem like he could get in the team sub.
Lavia wants to leave, I've heard.
Yeah, well, no, I think that's a bit of a laugh that everyone's having. Yeah, they're just having a joke. But you name some of the players they bought. You can't even name half the players they bought because they were under 23 players for such a massive price tag, right? The squad's bloated. Todd Bowley doesn't know what he's doing, man. He's not even a joke no more. Like, just... Do you know when Roman Abramovich... Yeah, he's embarrassing, bro. Like, it's the fall of the Roman Empire.
Buy a goal, man.
It's the fall of the Roman Empire, bro.
Can't even buy a goal.
Right, Abramovich left, and I said it to you, like, this guy's the go-owner. Not just the go-owner, the club's been wrecked, turned upside down, man. If I was a fan of that club, I'd be crying myself to sleep every single night. I wouldn't even want to support Chelsea no more. Bro, they're losing.
I think they'll eventually get it right.
Have they won in 2023? Other than that victory against... I can't even remember. What am I on about? Chelsea fans, you can comment.
I don't know the stats behind that, but I know, like, they've barely scored any goals.
What is going on, man?
There's nothing happening in terms of goals, man. It's dry. It's drier than the Sahara Desert.
They need summer bases going on in there, mate. Raheem Sterling started off like his peak Hazard this season. He's gone downhill. I ain't seen him now. No, on a level.
He had a decent chance this game. He got in, he took an extra touch. I think he's aged. You know, like, because he peaked young as well. He's another... I'm not saying he's at the same level as
Wayne Rooney, you're going to say,
Rooney,
no.
but I always refer to him when and so do you, to be fair.
Young players who peak too
Sterling's
much.
had a good career, man. Like, you can't knock back what he's done at Liverpool, at City, and...
What's next?
Considering he's so young, how old is he? 29 this
Yeah, he's 29. He's
That's
just
mad,
under
28,
30.
29.
Yeah.
That's
Liverpool,
mad,
Chelsea now, Manchester City. He won multiple Premier Leagues, got over 100
He
Premier
might
League
have
goals.
just peaked and he might be just bored now.
I don't
He
know,
might need a
man.
fresh challenge. He should go Saudi.
What
He
fresh
should go
challenge?
Saudi. He'll join Etifaki.
Talking about that, mate. We're going into West Ham. Good segue, right? Obviously, Chelsea. I think they do. Do you know what? Really, Chelsea deserve a full podcast with what's going on there. One of the biggest clubs in 100% top 5 major clubs in England, right? Top 10 major clubs in Europe. Under Abramovich, won 2 Champions League, 2 Europa Leagues. They dominated. They were always there.
Most successful English
Bro,
club of the last
all we knew Chelsea to be, if they had one bad season, bro, the whole league was scared because they had a bad season. Because you knew they're going to bloody either win it or going to challenge and they're going to win something.
It looks like that curse is... curse for the rest of the Premier League is done.
The Roman Empire is fallen.
It looks like it's getting really
The Roman
bad.
Empire fell.
Really bad. But yeah, on to the Scouse.
Right, West Ham and Liverpool, Darwizi, mate, he's on it. He's on fire. He's doing well for him this season.
4 in 7?
4 in 7, that's good, man. And he's coming off the bench a lot and he's making a difference. Jota, Mohamed Salah, as usual, obviously, that guy's just there. He's always there, innit? And that's what's amazing about him.
The mad thing about this season, he's actually got more assists than goals, I believe.
Yeah, I think he does, yeah.
That's
but
mad, innit?
That's just Mohamed
No,
Salah.
but
He's
he's
going
been
to
called out
contribute.
many times by his own fans. Come on.
Oh my God,
How
so
many times have
many
they said, oh, he's crap, oh, we'd rather have got rid of him than Mane, blah, blah, blah.
Never,
blah,
man.
blah.
Salah's the guy,
He's
man.
greedy, he's this, he's that. If it weren't for him, they won't be competing.
Oh, 100.
Him alone.
100.
You take him out, keep all that squad.
No,
You
100%.
put anyone else there on the right
100%.
wing.
He's the icing on the cake for the squad. He's the
Put
guy.
anyone else there on that
They
right
need
wing.
him.
Yeah.
He's the talisman of the squad.
Yeah, 100%.
West Ham, we were talking.
Impressive start by...
And the reason that we said West Ham was obviously Jesse Lingard. Wow. If he goes to Etifak, man, alive. Apparently, West Ham gave him free accommodation, free food. you know what I mean? Like they put him up for a month and they let him train there, free training, everything. And he got, apparently he's been banned from driving, got a £57,000 court fine, and he's run off to El Etifak for a 1 month training camp.
I don't even want to talk about that guy, man.
You called it last season,
He
bro.
got offered, bro, he had 2 contracts on the play.
That's what I'm saying.
Probably more, but in the Premier League it was 2 contracts. One from West Ham, one from Nottingham Forest. West Ham, he'd settled there. It was the London life. He loves that
Yeah.
And on top of that, he had friends there as well,
Yeah.
a few English teammates, and you know the fans loved him.
Downfall, mate.
The amount of goals he scored in that little stint,
Downfall.
I don't think anyone scored as many goals during that.
No,
time.
they didn't. That was a
mad,
big
man.
thing.
It's mad, but yeah, 120 grand they offered him a week for 3 year, a 3-year contract. He rejected it in favour to move to Forest for 200 grand a week on a 1-year contract.
Liverpool.
And the funny thing is, wow, they didn't
What did he do at Forest?
nothing.
Nothing.
That's why they didn't sign him on.
Exactly.
There you go.
And he was signed as a star signing, by the way.
On to Sheffield.
I was going to say Liverpool. I'm going to keep mentioning it. No, I'm not going to give him no credit. I'm just saying they've had a good start to the season.
Yeah.
Very professional. And I did say if Klopp gets it right, they'll be Manchester City's challengers. They seem to be proving me right week by week. You don't like that, Dan. You don't like I'm getting proven right. Obviously, as a United fan.
We'll see what happens.
Sheffield United, Newcastle, 8-0. Record broken. First time, 8 different goal scorers. So rattle them out, gone.
I can't believe it.
I said rattle the goal scorers out.
Okay.
Gee.
So we'll try going in order if we can.
Oh,
Let's see
bloody
if we
hell.
can get it in.
Go on
right.
then.
No, we'll get it in order. So we got Longstaff, we've got Botman, we've got Bruno Guimaraes, we've got Almiron, we've got Isaac, we've got Callum Wilson, we've got Anthony Gordon, and we've got did I say Botman? Oh, I don't know then.
Dan Burn.
Dan Burn. He's the one.
He's the one you forgot
He's
before
the
the
one
pod. That's
originally.
why I told you, mate.
Dan Burn.
That's
Yeah,
why,
he's good.
bro, come on, mate. I had in my head there, right there. We got all 8 between us off the top of our head, perfect. Look at that, Newcastle bounced back from that start of the season when you were killing me off, bro.
Goal scorers, wow. I was shocked.
You killed me off at the start of the season.
What about them?
Yeah.
Yeah, they level with United. What? We've been shit.
I didn't even think that. I'm saying they bounced back very well this week. They beat Bournemouth.
Oh no, they have.
Drew Milan.
But this Sheffield team, mate, they look awful.
Again, there
man.
you go. That's what I'm saying.
17 goals conceded in 6 games.
They're gone. So is that not weak?
They only scored 5, I believe, or 6.
It's just in the way
awful,
it is awful, man. And Newcastle, like I said, bouncing back, looking for that top 6, top 5 area. Palace, Fulham, 0-0, boring game, bro. Nothing really to talk about from that match.
Hodgson will just keep them mid-table or just pass.
You can talk about that later as the season goes on, bro. Forget them. Luton got their first points of the season.
Big point.
Massive point,
Big
bro.
point,
They finally
man.
got a point. It's good. It's good for confidence, obviously.
But all that being said, I mean, you have to take.
It's not disrespectful for football fans to say Luton are going to go down. I want to just clear this out. You know, when like clubs come on, they say, "Oh, we feel how you're the smallest club in the league."
No, the thing is, look at the bloody.
This is what I'm saying. They're the smallest club in the league.
You know, we've seen worse teams.
There's bigger clubs in the Championship.
We've seen better teams that have ended up going down.
Leicester.
There you go.
They're bigger as well as a club.
Everton so many times, the squad they've got.
Oh, bro, don't talk about Everton, man. Oh, my days. The new Sunderland. Everyone's here for their relegation party, like we said,
You know
man.
what, though? Decore, man. That guy is playing well.
He doesn't deserve, he will move.
well.
Calvert-Lewin came back, got a goal, and obviously Tarkovsky scored against his former club. Do you know why it was a good result? They won at Brentford's ground, bro. Brentford aren't easy.
No.
Top team.
Well, I think Thomas Frank, I don't know, he's a bit sus this season. Man.
But you know the reason is being so weak. Look, I've got Luton and Sheffield already going down. So that means there's like 4 clubs are going to battle for one place, man.
4 or 5, yeah.
So that means Everton probably will stay up.
No, Everton could. You can't. Obviously, it's just one. It's a big result. Don't get me wrong. Massive result. First win for him on that this season.
And Sean Dyche is a good coach,
And
man.
he's a good coach, but
Or manager.
I don't know.
However
man.
you want
I can still see. Obviously, if they can build on this win, then fair dues in it. But I can still see them going down. We've seen 2 years of this shit.
2, but 4 now.
Alright, maybe
Since
4.
Farhad Moshiri's taken over, the only season I think under his ownership, which is good, which I mentioned in the last pod, was that Carlo Ancelotti was at the club. How they got Carlo Ancelotti, we'll never know. And I told you that's why Perez looked at him and he's like, "Bhai ji, tu karna kya hai? Come back to Madrid, mate."
Feed him, mate. Feed him.
What, from Everton you mean?
Yeah, money.
Oh,
What else would he call?
obviously, but I mean, still even then, man,
Yeah, but P money talks, bro.
they must have been, he must have been in the top 4 highest paid managers in
Speaking
the
of
league.
money,
Yeah.
the money lot keep winning.
Who?
Dubai lot. No,
Manchester City.
Qatar lot.
Manchester City, innit?
The
2-0.
Dubai, who are they?
Abu Dhabi, innit?
Abu Dhabi lot.
Foden, Haaland is just doing
the same
Haaland
combo?
things. Bro, I told you Foden's on Friday.
No, both of them.
Yeah, but they did.
Our first pod into the Premier League, you says Foden's your pick, I says Haaland's my pick. They keep scoring.
Bro, they're on it, man. Foden's class.
They keep getting clean sheets, man. They're annoying
They
me.
always do that, though.
They're annoying me, man.
They're really good. The defensive flair,
They need to play someone big.
just professional, comprehensive.
They need to play-
That's some favorite word. I might as well
to
drop
play
it.
someone big,
Let's
Let's go into the real big boys of the Premier League, mate.
Ooh. We just Manchester United, bro.
Manchester United, mate.
We're finishing off.
I ain't got a badge here. I've been doing this. I don't think I've won one yet, but I will.
Yeah, you need to start wearing a United shirt. You've ordered the white one anyways, coming.
Yeah.
So 1-0, they beat Burnley at
What
Burnley's
a
ground.
goal,
There
man.
you are. Burnley's another
What a
weak
goal.
team. What have they done so far this season? Sorry, we'll get to United, but
I'll be honest with you. Do you know with Burnley, yeah, I think if Company doesn't go to a plan B and C,
they're
they're
gone.
going down.
So then that's 3 feet there. That's what I'm
It's
saying.
not definite, innit? He might switch on. He's a good coach.
He is.
Football
He's a
the
mature guy as
football-
well.
The football they're playing at the moment, like I've seen the games, not just against United. I've seen a few of the other games, yeah, and obviously they've lost and whatnot.
He's an attacking,
but
attractive coach,
The
innit?
football they're trying to play is good.
I don't
Like,
think
they're trying, but they can't do it in the big boy league.
you can't, can you?
So he needs to switch it up. Maybe, get a few results, then try implementing it in a different way,
Yeah,
half and half.
I get you,
But
but-
right now, he can't go with this. He can't run it, man.
So there you are. Look, I just said to you, yeah, you've got Luton, you've got Sheffield, you've got Burnley,
But let's go to Bruno Fernandez, man.
Bruno Fernandez.
What a
45.
goal, bro. Contender already for goal of the season. What a
It wasn't as
goal.
good as Van Persie's, right?
No.
No?
But wow, the way Evans lifted that 35-year-old Buddha, by the way. who
Yeah,
played
yeah.
Tremendously. I know it's just Burnley.
Where was
but
Harry Maguire?
Bear in mind, we've been conceding 3-4 goals. for
Where's
the
Mags?
last- I don't know. I don't care.
Was he injured?
I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't
I
know.
don't care.
Bro, you got Antonio coming out defending. You got wait, hang on.
Should have been with Antonio.
You know, Antonio's defending him. You got bloody every England player under the sun defending his. Mum's come out to defend him. It's alright when Cristiano Ronaldo goes through. Hang on, he goes through mental problems. People still wouldn't score a hat trick. This guy's on 150, 200 grand a week, captain of Manchester United, right? And they're saying that. Well, he was the captain of Manchester United. It's a joke. And
fuck Maguire.
No, and he couldn't even get into the team against Burnley yesterday. And Johnny Evans, the guy that took his place, was impeccable.
Johnny Evans scored.
And when he came off, did Maguire come on for him?
I don't think he came off.
Okay.
Stayed on.
There you are then.
He played the whole game.
There you are.
Yeah,
I'm surprised he played the full night.
Yeah, no.
Because I didn't watch the second half.
I'm not just gassing him, and I know it was just Burnley, but you got to remember this team's been low on confidence, man. They've been conceding for fun. So for him to come in and step in an away atmosphere in the Premier League, Turf Moor's not no walkover. It's, historically in the Premier League, it's been a hard fixture.
One of them Stoke type grounds, isn't it?
Obviously, I know the football's different now. Like you said, Stoke type. Obviously, that was Dyche in it, but the atmosphere is all right.
Yeah.
So,
it was a good
for us to get a
atmosphere.
clean sheet, a victory, and a wonder goal by our captain, the Magnifico, Portuguese Magnifico.
Bruno Fernandez?
Yeah, Bruno.
Which one was better, his or Ronaldo's against Spurs? That's the one that you need to compare it to.
And Bruno's.
Yeah?
Yeah, Bruno's.
Ronaldo's was
It's
better.
on the volley, innit? Bruno's.
So was it Ronaldo?
No, but like.
On the volley, man, what are you
no,
on about?
I think it was. No, sorry, it was like just the angle as well.
Ronaldo's angle was hard to watch.
I don't know.
I think it's a bit tighter. I've got it in my head.
No, man, I don't know.
Better goalkeeper, Lloris, better ground.
The more I watch Bruno's, the more just the way it rustled into the back of the net, the power, the precision.
I just said Ronaldo, better ground.
Old Trafford.
No, it was at Tottenham.
Was it away?
Yeah.
Oh, it was away, wasn't it?
Bro.
But yeah, Bruno, man, he just keeps popping up with the numbers.
He's got 45 goals, 33 assists in 129 Premier League appearances.
And 56.
Men lie, women lie,
and
numbers
56 assists and 65 goals in 191 appearances, all in all, for Manchester United. The guy just doesn't stop scoring.
Doesn't stop giving
Assisting,
you.
making chances.
He's not stopped him.
Obviously, all right.
Always involved, always there, available.
He's always got a goal in him, whether it's from a set piece, a penalty, Fernandez, whether it's a left foot, a right foot. Even he's not bad in the air either, man. He's all right.
He's a goal scorer.
He's not a wrong player.
He's a goal getter.
He's a goal getter.
He is, man, he is.
Yeah, he is. 100%.
And he's always trying so much, and I've always said that to you, that I love that about Bruno.
And when we needed him the most, he's pulled up for us.
100%. How can you not say Bruno's the best signing post-Fergie era? No doubt about it, hands down. If forget post-Fergie era, one of the greatest signings in United's history. Has to be, man.
100%.
He came at a time when the club were in turmoil, and
only,
what he's done.
The thing is, though, the only way he'll fully go down in the books
Trophies.
is trophies, man. And I'm not on about no Carabao Cup.
No, 100%. But look at the era he's joined in as well. I know nobody cares when you look back. Is the honours that matter.
Well, he was man of the match in his first game. That just says it all. Say no more.
He's sick, and the reason that we're going on a bit about Bruno Fernandez is, let's be real, fans love to hate Bruno. Fans love to hate him.
I'll be real with you. I think he's the most underrated player in the
I don't think he's underrated, so.
In the Premier League.
I don't think he's underrated.
I think he is.
I think he's the most hated player in the Premier League.
Yeah, but you got to remember, there's petulance everywhere, man.
No, 100%.
Every team has a petulance.
But nobody shows it the way Bruno Fernandez shows it.
It's not even just that. No club gets magnified the way Manchester United does.
Well, obviously, you're the biggest club in the world. You got to take that. Then that's the point I made about Maguire. Then how can these players?
But Bruno does.
Bruno does 100%. No, 100%.
Bruno takes
but
it, man.
But that comes with Manchester United. You got to take it. You got to take that flag. If you're going to be the captain of the club and you're playing poorly, you're going to expect the whole world to jump on you because you're a worldwide forward club.
Yeah, I mean, United have just got to build on this now. 3 wins and 2 defeats. If Bruno can carry on producing, I reckon Highland, we've seen a little glimpse of him now.
We've got Carabao Cup now coming up in midweek.
We've got Palace. I never like when this happens. We'll end on this year. I
Double
never
header.
like when you have a double header in 1 week. It
Why?
means 1 L and 1 win. Most of the time it means 1 L
I've seen
and
2
1 win.
Ws so many times.
I have an United fan. We
Oh,
always
right, it's
lose
United
when
fan,
we
okay, but I've seen other clubs.
We're playing Palace in the Carabao Cup
Yeah,
and
and
we're
then
playing in the Premier League. I'll be real with you. If you says to me, take 1 L.
Obviously Carabao, come on,
I'm going out that
100%.
cup, mate. I don't give a shit if we won it last year and if it's the only thing that we could win this year, yeah.
So
we
it's not
need
me.
to finish as high as we can in the Premier League and show that we're still a top 4, top 5 team. We are, in fact, we were top 3 last year, man.
It's been a funny start in many different ways, you can say. And obviously, we've analysed it in so many different ways. And we can sit here all night and analyse it.
There's 6 games in.
And end of the day, that's what it is.
6 games.
We're not even a quarter of the way through
It's
the
not even
season.
a 5th, bro.
So,
do you know what I mean?
obviously,
It's not even a 6th, bro.
but it just, we've got the glimpses. We know what needs to be sorted out. What I will say from the start, I've seen of United, obviously, his booking and his tactics have been booking, and that's it. I'm a big fan of Eric Ten Hag.
I don't think the squad's good enough, bro.
And that as well.
You got to remember what's playing in defence right now. You've got Reggie on, who
Yeah,
wasn't
but-
even playing at Tottenham. Hold up. Yeah, we've got our 2 left backs out for months, Malassi and Shaw.
If your net spend over the
On top
last
of that,
10 years has
I'm
been the most in the whole of the country, that means the spending on what you're spending on is shit, like we spoke about Chelsea.
obviously
So there should be,
Glazers-
we need
but
to
the thing is, right
move away
now-
from that then.
No, but right now you got to look at what Ten Hag is dealing with. He's only been here a year.
Yeah, but his
Look
talent
what he's
ID
got.
seems shit to me.
Look what he's got.
I'm not going to be funny, man. I rate him for everything else, you know that.
but
His
has
talent
he got-
ID seems shit.
Has he got De Zerbi's bloody Brighton backroom stuff, what they're doing, you know, the
Alright, maybe he
If he
doesn't,
was
but...
at Brighton, maybe everyone would be banging on about him. Look at the ball they
No.
I mean,
Bro, he reverts to the Eredivisie too much, so man.
No,
He just goes back to that when he's got nothing else to do.
But bro, no one's plucked nothing out for him, man. If he ain't
Pluck
got no
himself?
stuff- If he ain't got, yeah, but look, most.
And the way he plucks his ball at the top of his head.
No, but most of the players he's plucked have been good, man. Most of the players.
I don't know, man. You know, I think United, with the money that you've got, you can buy more in the transfer market. Obviously, you're incompetent.
Bro,
You're incompetent as shit. We know this anyway. Yeah, we know this anyway. So I'll tell you for
we
you.
were moving Buki about signing Amrabat. He was there for 30 million. We've loaned him.
It's,
Loaned
yeah, I
him.
know,
The
but
guy
you're
waited
incompetent.
From June till August, bro.
He made his
From
debut.
June till August.
You could-
Yeah, he had 4 minutes on the pitch, 5 minutes, man. There's
Same
nothing
as
to say.
his-
He made-
same as his
the
number.
only thing he did was make a foul. That's it. I've got nothing to say.
That's what he's there for.
He's gonna come good.
Listen, it's
We'll see Amrabat. That's it.
Obviously, no, Amrabat will come good. He's what Casemiro needs right now. Casemiro's looking flow. He looks like that.
It wasn't that bad against Burnley. I know it's only Burnley, but he was alright. And the thing with Cass, yeah, he's gonna.
He starts slow.
He starts slow, and not just that, he's gonna score a lot of goals, man. He brings goals.
Right.
He loves goals.
There you go then. Premier League review done. Join us for the next one. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Right.